President Anura Kumara Dissanayake has made a decision to hand over 500 houses constructed in Norocholai in the Ampara district to beneficiaries after a span of 14 years. This project was implemented to assist 500 families who were displaced and lost their homes as a result of the 2004 tsunami. This housing project, funded by the Saudi Arabian government in 2009, was yet to be handed over to the intended beneficiaries. Prime Minister Harini Amarasuriya engaged in discussions with several university student unions to address ongoing issues faced by students regarding their education and welfare. The meeting highlighted a range of unresolved challenges affecting university students. India has completed 60 grant projects in Sri Lanka and implementing 16 more currently, the development coming more through investments and grants and relatively less through debt instruments, India's envoy to Sri Lanka said. Santosh Jha, the High Commissioner of India to Sri Lanka, also reaffirmed India's support for island nations' debt restructuring efforts, securing IMF support, and extending bilateral financial support to overcome immediate challenges. The government has announced an increase in taxes on certain imported goods, effective from October 14th to December 31st, 2024. This move comes under the directive of President Anura Kumara Dissanayake, who also serves as the Minister of Finance. The petroleum trade unions have criticized the Ceylon Electricity Board, CEB, for failing to implement the revision of electricity tariffs, which was supposed to take place on October 1st, allegedly due to the irresponsible actions of the CEB. The Election Commission of Sri Lanka has issued a circular stipulating the maximum spending limit allowed for each candidate for campaigning purposes during the 2024 general election. Accordingly, the maximum expenditure limit allowed for candidates, parties, independent groups, and national list candidates have been stipulated based on the district. Former President Ranil Wickremesinghe addressed the critical issue of corruption during the CA Sri Lanka President's Reflections program held in Colombo. He stressed the importance of amending several laws, including the Money Laundering Act and the Companies Act, to enable thorough investigations into corruption. The government has spent only 53% of the welfare budget allocated for the year within the first 8 months up to August, according to a report. A latest report from the Ministry of Finance indicates that the welfare budget has primarily been used to fund the Aswasuma welfare program. Meanwhile, the report also states that Sri Lanka is expected to receive $1.69 billion in loans from multilateral agencies within the next 3 to 5 years. The Ministry of Health confirms that mobile medical services are actively operating in flood-affected areas. Secretary Palitha Mahipala said that fumigation efforts are underway to control dengue, and he reassured that no epidemic situations have been reported as a result of the flooding. Sri Lanka thrashed West Indies by 9 wickets on Thursday, October 17th, to take the series by 2-1. Mahesh Theekshana and Wanindu Hasaranga chipped in with 2 wickets each to help the hosts restrict West Indies to 162 runs. In reply, both Kusal Mendis and Kusal Pereira brought up magnificent 50s to take the series.
We lead the web news.